It's very early here in Kilbeg in County Meath, and I was up at the Lark to spend the day with a very busy woman, Lisa Keenan. Lisa is one of Ireland's very few female auctioneers. It's also Mart Day, busiest day of her week. Lisa runs the Mart, which is located about 10 miles away in Kingscourt in Cavan, along with her mother, Mary. Lisa, morning.
Alan.
You're up bright and early too.
Yeah.
So your day's work starts well before you go to the Mart?
Yeah, try and get all the jobs done before we head to Kingscourt.
How many cattle do you have to feed?
Well, at the moment we've only half our cattle in, so we keep about 70 sucklers.
OK, so what's going to happen once we get to Kingscourt?
Basically, the cattle will be coming in from 8 o'clock this morning, so we'll be busy numbering them, have them all numbered and in their pens for a 12 o'clock kick-off, and then it's over to the auctioneers then. Finish selling about 5 or 6 o'clock, and then it's a matter of getting all the cattle loaded up and sending them off to their new homes.
Listen, will we go and meet your mother before we head off? She's going to come to the Mart too.
Yeah, sure.
Right. The Keenan family have been buying and selling cattle since the early 1900s. The current business was set up by Mary's husband Jim, who passed away in 2005.
Jim would have bought the Mart in Kingscourt in 1973. Now, I wasn't around then. I only married Jim in 76. From then on, I always took part in the Mart and was there. And mostly, I'd go there on Mart days initially just to help out. And then I found myself going there every day of the week.
What kind of man was he?
Oh, well, Jim was a very handsome man. And he was a very good person, yeah.
So it was very much a family business?
Yes.
And even when you had 4 young children, were you still working in the Mart?
Oh yeah, and we also had Garrison Mart at that time in County Fermanagh, and I would put the babies in the back of the car and I would head off there with Jim to the Marts, yeah.
Did you ever think at any stage, I'm mad to be doing this?
No, I never regretted one moment of it. I loved it, yeah. Very full life. I always liked to live a very full life, yeah, and still do.
About 1,000 cattle are sold every week at Kingscourt Mart. And over the years, the Keenans have built up a strong and loyal customer base. So we've just arrived in Kingscourt Mart. Now, I've been in many Marts over the years, and my first impressions of this one are, firstly, it's incredibly calm considering there's over 400 animals here. It's all very efficiently run. There's a remarkably young staff, and everybody seems to know exactly what they're doing. How long have you been coming to Kingscourt Mart?
The Mart opened in 1957 and I started coming here in 1958.
So you've been doing business here almost 60 years?
Yeah, almost 60 years. I'm getting to be an old man now.
Why do you keep coming back here, Jamie?
Well, I always like coming here because I had a great interest in cattle and I liked the staff that was here and the management always looked after me well.
Do you enjoy coming to the Mart?
I enjoy it, yes. It's a real holiday for me. I enjoy it to the last.
So Lisa is just about to step into the ring. We'll finally get to see her in action. I'm very excited.
Half in the round, half in the round, half in the round, 630 kilos on the way. 1,080, up 1,080, half 11 on 10, 11, 10, 11, 65, 11, 65, 11, 65, 65, on the mark, 11, 65, and I started to say 11, 65. Will
a good animal sell itself, or how important a job does the auctioneer do in the ring?
I find that the good animal will sell itself, but the auctioneer, he's working for the seller.
Or she.
Well, she, yes, I have to correct myself there. They will try and get the utmost price for the farmer. If the farmer's not happy with the prices he's getting, he won't take his cattle here. If the cattle's not here, the buyers won't come here. So it's very important that the seller gets the optimum value for his animal, which they get you all the time.
And judging by the numbers that come through this Mart, the farmers are happy with it?
Very, very happy.
You knew Jim Keenan.
I did well.
What was he like?
He was a gentleman.
What do you make of the job his daughter Lisa is doing?
She's doing a marvellous job. She's made a great job at the yard here.
And as a woman auctioneer?
As a woman auctioneer, she's first class. First class.
One of 4 children, Lisa spent many happy hours during her childhood watching her dad doing the job she's doing now. It's no wonder she's such a natural at it.
When I started secondary school, I suppose that's when I really got passionate about the Mart, and it was always, I had to get to the Mart on a Thursday after school. My dad used to pick me up and bring me down to the Mart. I used to bring my old clothes with me to school. And yeah, I just always loved the Mart.
Yes, Sonia.
Following Jim's death 10 years ago, Mary was unsure whether she could keep the Mart going on her own. But Lisa had plans to actually grow the business.
Yes. Lisa approached me one day and she said, look at if you give me the road and let me make some changes and I will get the staff and all the rest of it. And I said, well, fire ahead. And we never looked back from that day, yeah.
Were you surprised that of all your children it was Lisa who approached you with that suggestion?
Oh, no. I wasn't surprised because from day one Lisa was very much an outdoor girl and very fond of the animals, and she wasn't your typical little girl now. Santa Claus, he had no business bringing her dolls or anything like that now for Christmas. 1535, 1540, 45.
What reaction did you have at first when you stepped up to the Mart? Because there aren't that many female auctioneers in Ireland, and particularly someone quite young. Did you feel that people weren't taking you seriously enough?
I don't know, I suppose I played a lot of sports like when I was younger, and I always liked the underdog label. I always liked going out there and having to prove myself.
How did today go? What are prices like?
Prices are quite good, yeah. Plenty of buyers out, so plenty of customers for store cattle, and then plenty of factory agents out buying.
But
and
prices
Northmen.
aren't good, and sometimes prices aren't good. Do you feel bad for the farmers? Do you feel responsible in any way?
Yeah, you always try and work hard for the man that's in the box. You'd have to find a happy medium, obviously, between the buyers and the sellers. But yeah, you kind of go out in sympathy with them when things are bad.
These days, Kingscourt Mart is among the most successful in the country, thanks to the determination and hard work of this mother and daughter partnership. And do you think the man who started it all would be proud now looking down to see what you've achieved?
Yeah, he definitely would, yeah.
Yeah, very much so.